The Juggernaut may have survived, actually. Uh, Double heat sink and a pulse laser. I want that Gauss rifle. Yep, Baring has died. All right.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Uh, I have to probably have to go immediately out on that next mission. Same plan. Go for the loot. I have to rebuild that grasshopper. I think bringing the stalker. Oh no, I'll save that. It's got an interesting loadout because I rebuilt it, but bring the Belferon, the Bushwhacker, Catapult. I should have used someone else for the Wolverine. We'll stick Bloodhound in there. And we're going to bring the Bandit with battle armor. I want to see something. Yep. Can I get cheeky with this? I would stick Spectres there with Wrath. Excellent. I will first turn disembark the speed, the Sea Riders, and then move Wrath and the Spectres into the Bandit.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so he's got 2 sets of reinforcements. So I've probably got 9 enemies to take out.
On the move.
I'm not going to move the Bandit very far. I'm just going to drive it up next to Wrath.
Something I can do.
Breen is just going to stay where he's at.
Heat and stabilizing.
We can see already a Caesar. Alright.
Roger.
I'll leave the Deadfires on for now.
I'm ready. Waiting for orders.
I may have screwed up being cheeky. I apparently can't dismount them. Oh well. Just want to test something. Nope, they're probably going to be completely useless. Alright.
Yep.
So I'll have to make note that you can't stick the Sea Riders in a vehicle to smuggle them onto the battlefield.
Reporting. Throttle full. Booking it.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Commander.
Unknown snuck down that way. Torian Caesar. Got a Jaeger mech somewhere.
What's up,
Alright. Wrath.
Roger.
Move. Hopefully I can move Wrath in close enough to the enemy to mount up and swarm attack something.
Waiting for the shot.
Moving.
Get a nice side shot on the Caesar. I'm gonna focus fire the Caesar for now.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we're just gonna stick to AP rounds, try and break something. Only the large laser hit, damn.
They will be done.
There we go, I got them out this turn. And we're gonna go bike mode.
Roger.
And I just hope this guy doesn't have small lasers or machine guns. No, we've cracked him open. Broke his ammo Gauss. So it's definitely some kind of Gauss rifle on him, making him the prime target for everyone. Hopefully I don't destroy the Gauss rifle.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Should be a knockdown.
Tango is trash.
I think I just got the Gauss ammo, that's it. Got an Orion. Interesting. I need to start moving with some speed to protect my bandit. I'll probably double back at some point and pick up Wrath. Go for this Orion. They do have some Inner Sphere pirate battle armor somewhere that's walking around. Got a Cougar, Crab, Centurion. Yeah, I've got some fighting to do here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can give a little heat to this Orion.
All weapons.
There we go. That's 32 extra heat for him to deal with. I'm probably going to have my Sea Riders. They're firing a Thunderbolt from that catapult. I'll have my Sea Riders try and get into the back of stuff. They're going all in on my Sea Riders. Yeah, that might be mag shot on the Cougar or hag of some kind.
Commander.
I'm gonna have my bandit double back so that Wrath can jump in.
I'm your spaniel.
Alright, that's where the battle armor is. That's a catapult. We're going to send my Sea Riders with all of this stuff that's good at taking out battle armor to go deal with the battle armor. I think that's
Good.
2 of the 4? Yeah. And I think I cracked a third one open. Man, they're pushing hard for my Sea Riders. Works for me. We're just gonna go standard missiles and fire at the Orion.
Just fire.
They got 2 Thunderbolts coming off their catapult, their catapult 1R. Ooh. That's some heavy damage to my Sea Riders. Luckily, the Sea Riders repair.
Receiving you.
Yeah, I'm going for high ground here.
On it.
Need to put pressure on that Orion. Yeah, I did hit him in the head. That gave him an injury. Yeah, that's definitely mag shot. Going after my Belferon.
That one just chipped the paint.
Yeah. Yep. Let's move.
Alright. That's a terrible hit chance, and I got plenty of enemies that could be friendly fired, so I'm not going to shoot with the armor.
What's up, boss?
Jade's going to pull up behind Wrath, who will mount up. And we're going to move that whole squad of 3 into trying to shoot things in the back. Excellent. Probably going to be trying to jump my catapult up onto here.
Waiting for orders.
Orders?
I'm not expecting Bryn to be able to do anything this turn.
Standing by.
Yeah, we're going to jump jet there. Dead fire. Yep.
Confirmed. Firing.
Opened his arm up. Removed the arm. He's down. Excellent.
Tango down.
That's 2 out of the 9 down. Oh, they just shot out one of my guys. Completely. Yeah. A lucky hit will do that.
Roger.
Alright, let's hit this Centurion.
Firing.
Got him with the laser at least. Bring this squad of 3. We're going to try and get into the back of the crab or the Aswang. Try and knock out that mag shot.
Waiting for orders.
I'm fairly certain it is the Jaeger mech that got me. So we're going to zip to there and put some rounds into this catapult. It's back. And we're going to go Vigilance just so they move a little better. Or go first next turn. There we go. We've opened him up nicely. Lots of splash damage on the Belferon.
Reporting.
That was risky, but we're going to go put some dead fires into the Centurion, hopefully. Ooh, they got a bit of AMS, but I got some damage into them. Yeah, my Belferon's going to take a beating and be knocked unsteady. Alright.
No retreat. I'm receiving you.
I'm not too worried about
Heading out.
the battle armor right now. Try and finish off this catapult with shots in the back. Ooh,
Connection on that one.
we just crit his engine.
Receiving you.
Wrath's going to wait. Same thing with Bryn. I gotta get them both under 15.
Waiting for the shot.
Yeah, sounds good. Good idea.
Roger.
Jump to there. Gonna go Vigilance and Warlord. Really make these shots count. Not a whole lot.
I'm out of LRM.
Their battle armor missed mine.
Reporting.
Alright.
Moving.
Get a little evasion and stabilize. Continue to put pressure on him. Couple of hits. Good splash damage on all of them.
That's all you got? What do you need?
Yeah, we're gonna sprint the armor as close as possible. I'm trying to get into kick range because she's got Berserker. And we're just gonna kick this thing to pieces if I can.
Missed.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
Moving fast.
Time to SRM point blank the back of this crab. Did some damage to him. Yeah, they're pounding my Belferon. They knock him unsteady again? Not yet.
Commander.
Alright, mag shot time.
Aye, aye.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Alright, let's heat the Centurion up a little bit. There we go. Let's get... I'm taking some nasty hits there.
I'm being flanked.
Standing by.
Let's shoot the crab some more.
Ready for orders.
Just going for damage.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Receiving you. Consider it done.
Well, we set the forest the crab was in on fire.
Orders?
I'm going to continue to chase the catapult with the Sea Riders. Try and finish it off.
Firing on rear arc. Fine.
Excellent.
Target eliminated.
Thunderbolt catapult has been eliminated.
Ready for orders. On the move. Full speed.
And let's see what we can do to the back of this asswang. Going Warlord for the extra accuracy. There we go. Got him unsteady,
Yeah?
which means this kick attack has an almost guaranteed to hit.
Putting my weight into it.
Excellent. Torn into the leg. Opened him up in the center torso and got the knockdown. He ejects. Perfect.
Moving.
Move and stabilize. Try and take down the Centurion. Nice. He's now unsteady. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump my catapult off of that high point. Ouch. That's another operator down from a Gauss rifle hit. Probably try to jump a little higher if I can. And continue to rain missiles on them. Nope. Structure is exposed.
Mess him up good.
Jumping might be an issue.
What's up, Commander?
Bryn is going to wait. Same thing with Wrath.
Reserving action.
Okay, my Sea Riders are going to be fleeing.
Losing weapon systems. I'm ready.
We're going to sprint over here,
Moving fast.
get away from him. Fire everything I've got to finish these guys off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, there's one left, and they probably don't have a whole lot in them.
Commander.
Yeah, that hurt. They had a harpoon. Interesting.
Standing by. Full speed. No target.
Yeah, we're just gonna rock up here. Go for the crab. Almost got his back open.
Reporting. Moving.
Just gonna go vigilance with Idjit. And continue to put pressure on the Centurion. Alright.
I'm here. Confirmed.
Hopefully... Okay. Don't get a knockdown. Try and do some damage to that crab. I'm trying to make him panic out if I can.
Commander. Locking in all.
Yep. Throw up some of the armor on the Centurion.
Yep. Confirmed.
There we go. I am into the back of this crab
Copy that.
with a heavy hitter. I got a gyro crit, which is excellent, and his entire back.
Past the armor.
He's out. Alright, so I just got 4 more mechs. Oh no, sorry, 3 mechs and a battle armor.
Waiting for orders.
Sadly, everyone got away from Brent. Wrath's going to wait.
Move.
Brent is also going to wait.
tactical advantage.
We're gonna take a risk, go for a kick on this Centurion. Continue to hit him as hard as I can. There we go. His leg is heavily damaged. And we just shredded some more armor.
Right here.
What do you need? Copy that.
There we go. Clip the Centurion a little.
Ready for orders. On my way.
Just trying to stay away from the Jaeger mech and continue to fire on the inner sphere.
Alright, folks, let's get this.
Excellent.
That's a kill. I'm out of SRMs. Roger that. Standing by.
Can't afford to lose that arm.
Yes, Commander.
So we're just gonna roll up into the back of the Centurion and hoping to get him to turn around.
Good to go. Here you go, moron. That's it.
I've opened him up.
Standing by. Everything I've got. Goddamn, let's do this.
Got a crit on his engine, which is excellent. We're just going to move over here, stabilize a little, and keep his ally in between us. And do some damage to his back. Alright, he missed, which is excellent.
Show me your war face.
And I can't see him with Wrath or Bryn.
Roger that. Standing by.
Alright.
Ready for order.
Waiting for my opening. Going full throttle.
Let's see if we can finish this guy off. Back is completely open. I hit him with the incendiary round.
Ammo gone.
Excellent. He punches out. Next one. Can't sprint very far.
Full speed.
Get as close as I can. Let's try and deal with him.
Reporting. Reporting.
Nope. Not gonna let me melee him. So we're just gonna move like this and hopefully get the knockdown. Nope. Just made him unsteady.
Commander.
Bryn's not going to be able to do anything. I doubt Wrath. Well, maybe.
Give them everything.
It's the wrong leg. He's going to get to go. Hit my catapult's armor.
Minimal damage on that hit. Orders.
Just trying to get back into optimal range here.
Go.
There we go. We took the leg, opened up the side torso. Got an engine crit. He resisted the injury.
Holding for the right opportunity. Standing by.
Yeah, we're just going to sprint over with these three. And try and finish him off.
Once more under the breach, dear friend.
Nope. Everything missed.
Yep.
I just gotta go find that Jaeger mech again. Listen,
Looking out.
the armor up that way. Probably gonna have to kick the leg off of it. Actually, I want to wait until it's in range.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
There we go.
Let's hit him hard.
Alright, now just for my target with a Gauss rifle. He's hiding back here.
Reporting. Moving.
Luckily, I've got plenty of missiles. I'm going to waste the SAM missiles
Weapons
on these low accuracy shots.
damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Holding.
I'm going to have him come to me.
Double time. Let's go.
Ready for orders. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Alright. I definitely want to try and take parts of that Jaeger mech if I can.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
I'm going to slowly approach him. But I'm going to save my LRM ammo on Bloodhair.
Understood. Moving fast. Commander?
Yeah, they're just going to move to there and wait.
Reporting. Weapons locked. Focus fire.
Orders. Affirmative.
I've got no real good place to go at this Jaeger mech than this narrow pass. Oh,
Show me your war face.
All right. Let me know when you need me. Yes, Commander.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go to him.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Alright.
Confirmed.
We're just gonna have to try and make our way through and hit him as hard as I can.
Standing by.
I'm going to try and get Shade up the side here and get everyone that can actually hit pretty hard into his back.
What do you need? Got it. No shooting, just running.
Reporting.
My legs are fine. I'm going to continue the indirect fire.
Weapons locked. Focus fire.
Every little bit of damage helps.
On the ground.
Waiting for orders.
Receiving you. Whatever. Standing by.
Nope, I can't go that way. Alright.
All in action.
Everyone's got to zip around this way for a frontal assault. Which plays into the advantage of that Jaeger mech.
I'm receiving you. Hunkering down.
That's probably a really low hit chance.
Confirmed.
So I just want to move behind cover, try to prevent him from being able to shoot me.
Standing by.
Warlord to make these missiles count a little bit.
Weapon systems.
Chipping through the armor.
Reporting. Moving. Weapons locked. Focus fire. On the ground.
Receiving you. Stabilizing and bracing.
Reporting. Weapons locked. Focus fire.
Waiting for orders. Taking a protective stance.
Yeah, I should have rushed the Jaeger mech with my Sea Riders. Got inside that minimum range. Hoping to pull him down this way. Alright, time to start sprinting, because he's now got direct line of sight and is using AP rounds. If I can get direct line of sight on him with units, I will.
I'm here. Going full throttle.
Try and give him some heat. There we go.
What's up, boss?
Orders. Hunkering down. Ready for orders.
I've got to swing real wide to get over to him. With Shade, which sucks.
Ready for orders. Watching my heat gauge.
Luckily, I think he just turned. So I should be able to get a decent hit chance on him.
Moving.
bugging out.
We're going to go Vigilance. Hopefully get initiative on him.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Alright, I got one arm open. And I broke one of his 2 Gauss rifles. Excellent.
By.
I can return to being a little bit more cautious.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Yeah, I took that arm clean off. Got a leg open.
Let's go.
Couple actuators destroyed.
Target's taking a critical hit.
In the ground.
Yep.
Just want to try and get into his minimum range. And if I can take that leg... Nope, I opened up his other arm, though.
Him up good. Commander. On my way.
I got a 50-50 shot, and I'm looking for damage. Excellent, he's destroyed.
No.
That last volley of standard missiles is what I needed.
Mission
Excellent.
successful.
Alright, made $500,000. I'm gonna have a lot in repairs. But the Jaeger survived. 65-tonner. Fire control Gauss damage survived, which is excellent. 260 engine core isn't hard to replace. Still got a Gauss rifle and ammo. Lost half the ammo, but... yeah, I think I'm going to take that Jaeger mech. Alright, we're gonna disassemble the rest. Snag that Gauss rifle. Snag the mag shot, because that could be good. I could use the compact heat sinks. Ooh, and the light engine. Void system wouldn't be bad. Too bad there was no more Gauss ammo on the field. Alright. I guess I'll take the radical compact heatsink as well. It's a heatsink kit as well. I already have one. Yeah, but a spare isn't bad to have. Keep the catapult. The ass-wing part might be useful. Don't want that. And I really don't use Artemis, so I'm not going to take that. Alright. That's Flashpoint.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
200,000 for the rebuild. Maybe not. Nope, it was. Excellent. And they paid me 1,000,000 C-bills. There we go. Double bin, a heavy Gauss ammo. 2 Gauss rifles, some hard gel, regular ammo, LBX-5 slug. Improved MRM ammo. This ain't bad. I wish I had ammo for the HVAC too, but I don't. I have 2 of them now, and they could be really good. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, give me a like and maybe even a subscribe. Otherwise, I upload most weeks, Monday through Friday, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a nice day.